I started several years ago, and the very first thing that I ever wrote, I wanted to do a story about my mother, who was a little bit active in World War II. She worked at a canteen, and the canteens were kind of, it was a Red Cross canteen, and when the boys came in from war, they would serve them donuts and things like that. And at the same time, my father went off to war to fight. So I did a musical about women in World War II, and it was called Swingtime Canteen. And I lived in Midland, Texas at the time, and I went to a workshop in New York, and I talked to a producer. He came down to Texas, saw the show, and took it to New York. And it's been playing ever since, and it's plays somewhere in the United States almost every day. So it's been a wonderful experience. I had originally written the music for it, but I found that the music from World War II, which lasts over 50 years, is a lot better than the music I wrote, the brand new music. So the music that's used in the play is all the authentic music from World War II. And because of that, I don't make very much money on it, because most of the money goes to pay the royalties on the music. But still, it's fun. One of the things that I found during that is I love to do research. I've always been a journalist, so I would research historic subjects, and I started a program called History in the House. So I would go into a historic home, and I would recreate a day in the life like 100 years ago or 150 years ago. And since then I've done 7 or 8 of those. I do them here in Nacogdoches. I did my 3rd one this year. I did 1861 at Nacogdoches University, and I've done one for a museum in Del Rio where Judge Roy Bean is buried, told the story of Judge Roy Bean. I did a musical called Big Blondes, about Marilyn Monroe and Marlene Dietrich and Mae West. And I just have a lot of fun with doing research into historic subjects and then turning them into a story now. So my feeling is, what I like to do in a play is take people back to the time and recreate that time and help them walk into the time.